Welcome back to Craig Commends. Today I have for you 5 great covers that completely transform the original. Let's get to it. First up is a cover of a New Order song from their 1986 album Brotherhood. The song is the masterful synth-pop anthem Bizarre Love Triangle. In 1994, Australian band Frente released a cover of the song as a single. Frente are an indie pop band from Melbourne. They're probably best known for the song Accidentally Kelly Street, which peaked at number 4 on the Australian charts in 1992. Their cover version of Bizarre Love Triangle doesn't necessarily surpass the original. The original is one of the best songs of the 80s after all, but it does completely transform the song. It's just a soft acoustic guitar and lead singer Angie Hart's angelic voice. When she sings that opening line, "Every time I think of you, I get a shot right through into a bolt of blue, I have little doubt you will stop whatever you're doing and just listen." The combination of her voice and guitar and the absolutely beautiful melody is utterly captivating. This is what a cover should aim to achieve, make you feel like you're hearing the song for the very first time. Which is a perfect segue to the next cover version. In Australia, the radio station Triple J has a regular segment called Like a Version, where artists cover famous songs, usually in unique and interesting ways and live in the studio. One of the best examples is the DMA's 2016 cover of the Cher song Believe. Again, the cover is completely different to the original. The original is all dance beats, voice effects and swirling synthesizers. The DMAs pare it back to its basics, which highlights what a great song it really is, even without the studio trickery. Lead singer Tommy O'Dell really shines. I love his voice, it really conveys the emotion of the song. It's a superb cover that was voted number 1 in Triple J's Like a Version Hottest 100 countdown in 2023. Next is a cover of Tim Buckley's Song to the Siren. Tim Buckley was an American singer-songwriter who released 9 albums between 1966 and 1974, before his death in 1975 at the age of 28. Tim's son was Jeff Buckley, who also tragically died young in 1997. Song to the Siren was released in 1970 on Buckley's album Star Sailor. The version on Star Sailor is a moody masterpiece. Buckley's expressive vocals are accompanied by an electric guitar with heavy reverb and ghostly high-pitched backing vocals. He also recorded a popular folk version, which is available on various compilations. In 1983, This Mortal Coil, a British music collective with 2 official members and a rotating cast of contributors, recorded a version of the song. Singer Elizabeth Fraser and guitarist Robin Guthrie from Scottish band Cocteau Twins both play on this version. From the opening echo of reverb-drenched guitar, you'll be transfixed. When Fraser's vocals emerge from the gloom, it's one of the most breathtaking moments you'll find in any song. On the floating, shipless oceans, I did all my best to smile, she sings, with a haunting voice of fragile beauty. This version is simply a stunning cover everyone needs to hear. With a little help from my friends was the second song from the Beatles' 1967 album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sung by Ringo Starr, it is a pleasant slice of 60s pop with all the melodic flair you'd expect from the Beatles. Barely a year later, Joe Cocker released a version of the song which transformed it into a powerful soul-influenced gem. After the instrumental intro, Joe's husky voice is accompanied by a bass and organ. "What would you do if I sang out of tune?" he sings, as you realise this version takes the song in a completely different direction. When the drums introduce the chorus, you know this is something special. The backing vocals, the dazzling guitar played by a pre-Zeppelin Jimmy Page, and Cocker's impassioned vocals are all there. The way the song builds and then releases tension is so effective. For example, the call and response between Cocker and the backing singers in the bridge is executed so well. The Beatles version sounded like some friends on a fun day out. This version is Joe Cocker reaching into his soul. He really is the MVP on this one. His vocals are bluesy and raw, and he leaves nothing in the tank. A masterclass on how to squeeze the emotion out of every syllable. There are not too many Beatles covers that surpass the original version. In this case, the cover version is superior and a must listen. I Will Survive is a disco staple from 1978 with all the production characteristics of the era. A classic breakup song, it was a massive hit on release and is still a regular addition to wedding playlists the world over. In 1996, American rock band Cake, in what some would say was a bold move, covered the song for their second album Fashion Nugget. With some lyrical variations, the band delivered a starkly different version. Gaynor's version was hopeful and defiant with a disco beat. Cake's version is laid-back vocals, funky bass, and cool guitar. The narrator will survive, but in his own indifferent sort of way. The bass and the phrasing on the vocals work well together. The bass dances and weaves around the deadpan vocals that are always just a step behind the music. This is a reworking of a very well-known song that will make you feel like you're hearing it for the first time. So there you have it, 5 covers that transform the original. What are some of your favourite covers that really transform the original? Let me know in the comments. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.